Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff on a counter. Finds room at the 30. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Willis. Catch made on the out route. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Can he make it to the marker? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They'll try the option play here. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
How about that? Big-time call by the quarterback there to keep it on fourth down just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Willis. Snags a good throw. Ball carrier tackled there. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete.
And it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cut quickly. Looks like Arizona will have the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So Arkansas has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Handing off on the draw play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
To the air, it's Willis. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. To throw, it's Willis. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that's a positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's press coverage now from these DBs. That pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Offense facing second and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Willis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Arkansas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. Caught in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it off and begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give him a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Arkansas offense back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Willis. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the Natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Pass complete on the crosser.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff to the single back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the touchdown, Arkansas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? He'll take a deep shot. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Design quarterback run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Willis. Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Arizona. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. So it's Arkansas in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Willis. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots over play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with division and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game, and here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the 1st down, and he's able to do that here in the 4th quarter.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Agency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Touchdown drive. They just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Arizona. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Willis. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Wildcats. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Here he goes. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands, it's Montgomery. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
At the 26-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Smart play to keep it on the ground, to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Trying to find room. It's Buchanan. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the back now goes in motion. Powers through. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll use the ground game here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.
Well,
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm